champions, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotejul from Denmark, overcoming Jang Yenar and Kim So-young from Korea, also in straight games. So the Japanese combination, number 4 seeds Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna, like their opponents, had a bye in the first round, so both these pairs have only played 3 matches to get through to today's final. As far as the Japanese are concerned, well, in their quarterfinal they had to defeat number 5 seeds Tuanganong Arunkason and Kunchela Bobachi Chaikul. A thrilling second game that was, 29-27. Very dramatic and very exciting.
Versus Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotejul of Denmark. Please welcome our technical officials.
Semi-final.
Please welcome our technical officials for the second match, the women's doubles final.
Number 2 seeds from Denmark. Well, their toughest match was in the quarterfinal against the number 6 seeds, Poon Mok Yan and Si Ying Suk of Hong Kong. Came through 21-18 in the deciding game. So here comes Satoko Suetsuna.
Please welcome Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna of Japan. Versus Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotejul of Denmark.
And the European champions, the number 2 seeds, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotejul. A tall left-handed Rotejul, of course, a former world champion in the mixed doubles. Won her gold medal
Please
in
welcome
India in 2009 in Hyderabad. Playing, of course, with Thomas Labour.
Our players for the women's doubles final.
Oh, here's a couple of Japanese supporters.
Please welcome
Difference
the
between the 2
umpire
pairs.
for the women's doubles final, Zheng Sanliang from China. And the service judge, Vrushi Upadhyay of India.
Now the introduction of both our court officials. So this yes, that is the head-to-head for the men's doubles, not the women's doubles. So
Miyuki
I can
Maeda
tell you
and
the
Satoko
fact that this is the
Suetsuna
6th
of
meeting
Japan
between the 2
versus
pairs.
Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rotejul of
On
Denmark.
previous 5 occasions, the Danes have won 3 of them, but perhaps most significantly, it's the Japanese pair who've won on the last 2 occasions. The last time they met, of course, was at the group stage of the London Olympic Games. So there is the 29-year-old Camilla Rotejul from Skagen, right in the north of Jutland. And I do apologise because Maeda and Suetsuna, of course, are from Japan, but we've got the Korean flags there. So the Japanese pair up 1 place in the world ranking to number 10, having achieved just 8 tournaments towards their world ranking. to the Danes. They are the number 2 seeds, down 1 place in world ranking this week to number 4. Having spent a total of 13 weeks at number 3. So Christina Pedersen, the younger of the 2 Danish players, 26-year-old, so she's going to turn 27 in exactly 2 weeks' time. And this their first final of the year, and in fact their 4th Super Series tournament final. Only won 1 title, so that was the Malaysian Open last year. So the Japanese pair, Miyuki Maeda, 27 years of age. She's the far side of the court as we look down at the moment. Young, asking the players to get ready. Satoko Suetsuna, 32. And she's had her injury problems, has Suetsuna. There she is on the right as we look at them. Had an operation on her knee. And the Japanese pair today appearing in their 7th Super Series tournament final. They've won just 2 of them. But of course, most importantly, one of their Super Series titles was here 2 years ago. Beat their teammates Fuji and Kakiwa in the final 2 years ago. Can they regain title that they held in 2011. So the former champions, nearest to us in the all-red kit. Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna. This women's doubles final underway. Japanese pair only playing their 3rd tournament together this year. Last week at the Asian Championships they lost in the quarter-final. And at the All England Championships the semi-final stage. For the Danes, this is their 5th tournament of the year. Good call from Christina Pedersen to not want to leave it. these two pairs in the group stage of the Olympics. It went the full distance, went to 3 games. Won by the Japanese pair, 2-17 in the deciding game. Coaching bench there approving of that. I suspect we might see quite a few very long rallies. That's what the Japanese pair will want to do. And the Danes will try the exact opposite and try and finish off the rallies, keep the rallies as short as possible. Typical of this Japanese pair, happy to defend, and then once they think that their opponents are beginning to tire within the rally, suddenly they switch to attacking play. And it wasn't the best of serves, not what it deserved. Good return from Christina Pedersen. She took a bronze medal at last year's Olympic Games in the mixed doubles, playing with Jochen Fischer. They were the number 2 seeds here, but lost in the second round. Lost to the Korean pair who just matched in the mixed doubles final. That's clever. Well worked. Suinak does have a tendency to be committed to a backhand defence. It was the one before that, where it was hit towards her right hip, and her lift was therefore drastically short. distance as she tried to play that. And smash, Christina Peterson. Now the Danes here without a coach. As independent players. Japanese combination with a 2-point advantage at mid-game interval. Benefit of Matthias Bo, men's doubles player, sitting behind the courts, giving them advice, but he's obviously left Delhi on his way back to Denmark. That's another great serve. Drift, which I'm convinced is totally opposite today than it's been throughout the tournament. And that wasn't fooled by the flick at all. That's a wonderful placement of the smash straight down the centre of the court. And the Japanese players leaving it for the other. Quite frankly, this is their ninth year within this partnership, and should have worked out by now who's taking one down the middle. Well, I can tell you that some of the lights in the stadium have just gone out. Stadium, but yeah, there's the little look from Maeda across to the lights. Danes are saying, doesn't matter, we want to play on. Well, umpire is calling the tournament referee. Wants to know whether they should play on or whether they need to wait for the lights to be rebooted. Dashing along, I don't think he was really aware of what had happened. Left proceedings for a moment and left his deputy in charge. Well, it's not the umpire that's going to make a decision. Well, the referee, there he is, with the just leaving the discussions there. BWF officials as well. The players want to play on. As long as the players are happy. Delicate moment in the match as well, 12-all. Yes, good rally. Super rally. One of 4 straight points from 9-12 adrift. To get themselves back into the lead, the European champions. Very clever smashing across the body. Five straight points. crowd loving it. More and more pressure until eventually they get the shuttle down, the Danes. Very good movement off the shuttle at the front of the court from Camilla Rutayou. Look how she went to intercept that, and seeing your opponent move out of the corner of your eye, you feel you've got to hit the shuttle harder to get it past her, and in doing so hit it long. This is extraordinary. 8 straight points. Well, they were looking very pleased with their charges in the mid-game interval. And since then, the Danes have won 9 of the next 10 points. Incredible. 10 of the 11 points since the mid-game interval. There you go, who needs coaches? Game point opportunities. Straight points from 9-12 down to close out the game. 21-12. Extraordinary. Well, Japanese pair must be wondering what on earth has happened. Well, the Danes have played some great badminton. Well, the Danes take the game 21-12. Japanese pair having the benefit of coaching. And after the last coaching break, when they were halfway through the opening game, the Danes who without a coach up their game, got things worked out and just ran away with it. 12 straight points. Close out game number 1. It's always an issue in my mind with this Japanese pair. They're so content to defend for so long in their matches within the rallies. I always think at some points you've got to start getting out there and start winning the points, not relying on your opponents getting tired or making errors. Hesitation from Christina Pedersen. That is exactly why she won a gold medal at the World Championships in the mixed doubles, that ability going forward. Took her chance, converted quite brilliantly. Oh, that's good defence. Maeda driving the shuttle back. Well, the longer that this match progresses, the more the Danes will get a little bit tired and perhaps a little sting will come out of their attacking play. The more opportunities the Japanese pair will have. It's whether they can make it last long enough to make the Danes sufficiently tired. Misjudgment from Pedersen. Things can turn around. points to the Japanese pair. That's clever. Suina able to use the forehand defence and turn the shuttle across court. Six straight points now to the Japanese combination. To an end. Turn of serve. And the net cord. A little psychological battle as to who's going to pick up the shuttle. Point deficit closed just like that. Oh my goodness, the dive! Oh, she's played it again! Rutayul diving full length in that rally. Effort to retrieve the shuttle. There she goes. Actually plays the next shot as well. But in the end, to no avail. What a rally.
With a bouquet of flowers as our token of respect.
Not be closer in the second game. Getting moved to ball. There's got to be 1 point in it. That's all there is. The turn of serve goes along of that back line. So well, 1.83 m, that's 6 foot. got enough height on her defensive shot, did Christina Pedersen. Did well because she had been defending backhand side, had to switch and take it on the forehand. Just got enough pace on it. 12 all. Oh, clever play from Miyuki Maeda. There was a big gap across court, the left-hander anticipating a shot to the nets. Why didn't she kill it? Satoko saw it sooner. There was a very loose net shot from her opponent. This one, look, she comes forward to the net with a racket down by the floor and lifts it high, but doesn't lift it deep.
While the rally is on, please do not use the flash.
Well, missed opportunities. And that could cost them dear. 13 all. Well, another good serve. The Japanese player too often just prepared to lift on the return of a low serve. In my opinion, they've got to try and do a little bit more with the shuttle, put the Danes under a little more pressure. That's better. Yep, so's that. Yeah, they've certainly got the capabilities. To create something, trying to take our opponents on. Maeda. She doesn't usually miss many of those. Very, very consistent on her net play. Perhaps feeling the nerves. Pedersen. But I'm sure the shuttle hit the floor first. The Japanese pair stopped the rally. I certainly didn't hear the fault called by the umpire, and therefore the Danes played on. Yeah, that hit the floor first. What on earth was Christina Pedersen thinking about? This is the one. Coming up that, yeah, that hit the floor. Goodness me. Japanese pair. A little bit off along because that one goes wide. Crucial. These next 2 or 3 rallies. That's gone well along the back line. Opportunity there for Peterson.
Friends, please do not use the camera flash. Thank you.
Well, the Flicks are getting no advantage. They know that Camila Routiol is very good on the return of the low serve, but being such a tall athlete, got a very good overhead smash as well. Seems that the Japanese pair just don't know what to do on the serve. Oh, it's long. She anticipated so well, did Camila Routiol. That line. That's a poor misjudgment from Routiol. That the Japanese pair have a game point opportunity, an opportunity to level this final at 1 game apiece. That's gone wrong. The opportunity has come and gone. 20 all, and we will require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Second game point opportunity for the Japanese combination. Absolute precision. Look at that. The courage to do that on game point down. Quite phenomenal. So will it be 3rd time lucky? Japanese pair. 3rd game point opportunity. 23-21. A Japanese pair take the second game and send this women's doubles final into a decider.
Shri G.G. Thompson, Director General, Sports Authority of India. May we request Dr. Anish Ras Gupta,
women's doubles
President,
final
Badminton Association of
has just
India,
got better and
to
better.
please felicitate Shri G.G.
Disappointment
Thompson
there.
with a bouquet of flowers
Christina
and a
Peterson.
memento as our token of respect for our special guest for
For
the
the
day.
Japanese pair. It is one game apiece. 23-21. That second game. And it will all depend now on the third and deciding game.
May we now request Mr. Ashok Kumar, Vice President, Badminton Association of India, to kindly felicitate His Excellency Mr. Razahi, Ambassador of Indonesia.
So here we go, third and deciding game. What a thrilling second game that was. 23-21 in favour of the Japanese pair. And the Danes who led 19-18. Second game, having won the first, need to regroup. Going the Japanese way now. It's going to go wide. Former champions from 2 years ago, pushing to a 5-love lead at the start of this deciding game. And this little run could well prove to be decisive. Serves, leading the third shot, finishing off from the front of the court. Changed her mind now. Maeda. Did a leg give way. Something odd happened. Was a very good swimmer in her youth, was Maeda. she's still young. Goes without saying, but when she was very young, spent a lot of time swimming. Reached a very good standard too. Japanese pair really are prepared to take on the Danes from the front of the court. Look, there's the interception, two of them. Hardly saw that at all in the opening game. Danes were just allowed to have free run of the front of the court. Christina Pedersen just indicating that somebody's got a flashlight on. Somebody sitting just in front of me somewhere. Rotational play by the Danes. First the slash from Pedersen at the back of the court. Here it is, watch Rutiol moving out immediately, knows that her partner will follow forward straight. She meant that. Tall left-hander forcing the error. She's probably got one of the hardest smashes, if not the hardest smash in the women's game, Rutiol. Champions. A rush of points. 12 straight points to be precise. Channel attack from the Japanese pair down the centre of the court. smashing again from the Japanese pair. And it goes without saying that huge psychological advantage to have. Points advantage with the change of ends. Both players acutely aware of that. And the advantage is most definitely with the Japanese pair. Hesitation from Christina Pedersen. Should she have played that smash? Looks back towards the line as if to question her own judgment. So 11-9, a 2-point advantage with the number 4 seeds from Japan against the number 2 seeds from Denmark. Oh dear, that's wild. Never stepped into the shot. At this stage that the Danes just run away with game number 1. But it won't be the case here in the third and deciding game. Smashing Suitsuna across the body of Christina Pedersen. Aiming towards her forehand side, and she was way too committed to the backhand defence, couldn't switch in time. It's been wide. Still encouraging each other, even though it's Pedersen who's been the player that's just faltering slightly. Ruti Hill still encouraging and leading by example. phenomenal. Well, knowing that her partner has just been going through a little bit of a slump in her game. And Camilla Rutayul said, okay, right, I'm going to be in charge. I'm going to take the chances, make it count. Oh, just long. Peterson's form has returned. Sensation. She wasn't going to be caught a second time with that drive across court. This time Ruta Yule alert to it. Clever thinking. Well taken from Sotoko Suetsuna. If I remember correctly, in the second game, it was critical because she just lifted when she had an opportunity at the net. This time, taking her chance, and that's the big difference. Coming from above the shuttle, you can hit it in a downward direction. Between the two Japanese players as to which of the two should be playing that shot down the centre. And that hesitation was enough to force them into error. Suddenly from nowhere, the drive defence, in she goes and plays a magnificent winner. No wonder she enjoyed that. 1 game all, 17 all. Oh, and a little Moss has decided it wants to take a look at the match as well. Just holding up play momentarily. Good serve. Oh, it's just wide and just long. Time the shots. She's been so devastating as it was just slightly out of reach. for once didn't get her feet in the right position. And the Japanese pair now just 2 points away from a second title here at the Indian Open. Opportunities to regain the title that they won 2 years ago. Oh. What a return of the foot serve. Still match points to the Japanese pair. This time, second time of asking, and they convert an absolute delight for the Japanese pair. Yuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna coming through in 3 hard-fought games. A match just a fraction shy of the hour mark. 12-21, 23-21, 21-18 in the deciding game, and the absolute delight. It is their 5th title together as a pair, their 3rd Super Series title to add to the one in Denmark in 2010, and of course here in India 2 years ago. Lucky fan getting rackets. For having sufficiently worn down the Danes. They then took their chances coming forward and challenged the Danes at the front of the court. And such joy exhibited by the Japanese pair, their confirmation of their victory, 12-21, 23-21, 21-18 in just under an hour of play. Oh, it really is so lovely to see the Japanese pair just so happy and so elated.
Ladies and gentlemen,
with their
now
victory.
we announce the results of the women's
Danes, obvious
doubles
disappointment
final.
for them, but my goodness, they put up a tremendous fight in the final.
But
But as I say, it's wonderful to see the Japanese pair back to something like their best, because their current ranking of number 10 in the world is certainly not reflective of their capabilities. Pedersen and Arutio. For the champions, Mayuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna of Japan. Their first title since winning here 2 years ago.
Let's give a huge round of applause for Denmark. May we request you, sir, to please give the medals to the winners, Japan.
So a 5th career title.
May we now request Sri Ashok Bajaj, Treasurer, Badminton Association of India, to present the bouquets to the runners-up. May we now request Sri S.A. Raval, Vice President, Badminton Association of India, to present the bouquets.
Well, I'm sure the Danes will leave Delhi with happy memories, because this was their first ever appearance here at the
May we now request
India
Sri
Open.
Vikram Rao, Director, Yonex Sunrise India Limited, to present
final.
the prize money to the runners-up. Please give a huge round of applause for Christina Pedersen and Camilla Ryabko of Denmark. May we now request Mr. Dhar to give away the prize money to the winners of the women's doubles final, Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna of Japan. Let's give them a huge round of applause. May we now request Sri R.N. Grover, Chairman, OSIM, to give away the OSIM frame to the winners of the women's doubles. May we request all our dignitaries to join in for the photo op.
So the women's doubles champions pose for the photographers. It's certainly a moment that they will treasure for a long, long time. Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna. Victory in 3 games against the Danish European champions Pedersen and Arutio. So that means, of course, that our next match is women's singles. The number 3 seed Arachanok Intanon against the number 2 seed Juliana Schenk. Following the women's singles, we'll have men's singles, and the world number 1 Lee Chong-wei appearing in his 3rd consecutive final. Of course, he was beaten finalist last year, but champion 2 years ago. He's up against the number 6 seed Kenichi Tago from Japan. And then the last of our finals this afternoon, the All England champions from China in the men's doubles, Liu Xiaolong and Chu Sihan, up against Go Sung Kyung, appearing in his 2nd final, already lost out in the mixed doubles final, but in the men's doubles he's playing with Lee Yong Dae. And they are, of course, fresh from victory at the Asian Championships in Taipei last week.